Hello, fighters, survivors, and thrivers. Welcome to the Cancer Show. It is I Am Inspired Inspiration Sunday, and boy, am I inspired because today is National Cancer Survivors Day. And it is a celebration for those who have survived, an inspiration for those recently diagnosed, a gathering of support for families, and an outreach to the community. I found this statement on ncsd.org, so nationalcancersurvivorsday.org. Check out this site. It has all kinds of information, or you can organize an event. It talks about survivorship, news, speakers, merchandise, and so much more. So go ahead and check it out. And I love how Survivors Day just isn't about the survivor. It's also about the family and the community and how everybody can help and support that person go get through their cancer journey. Because as I said before, and I'll say it again, cancer is a community challenge. It is a family challenge. It is it's not just one person. It takes a village. And it's so important if somebody has no family, they don't have a community, well, they can find one, because the cancer community is a beautiful community, and we believe and we support that nobody should ever have to go through cancer alone. So if any of you need help or need support, please message me, and I will help you put together a family, a support team, so that we can get you through with love and compassion and kindness. I want to focus on the survivor today, just because when I hear the word survivor, it's such an easy word, okay, survivor, and we use it a lot, okay, we use it in many ways. But for a cancer survivor, thriver, it is specific to literally conquering death. Because in most cases, if you don't take care of the cancer, if you don't get rid of it, it will most likely take over, and it will eventually kill you. So when a person says, I'm a survivor, they survive death. That's big, that's heavy. And when you hear those words, you have cancer, what you're hearing is, you're going to die. I'm going to die. That's what you hear. Am I dying? That's the first thing that I have not talked to one single person who has not thought that. I did too. My first question to my doctor, am I going to die? Of course, eventually we all are, but we're talking about cancer. Is this cancer so aggressive that I don't have a chance? These days you have a chance. Anybody who tells you, any doctor that says, okay, it's not possible, do not listen to them. Go and get more opinions. Try everything. Okay, do not ever accept that, because times have changed and they have all kinds of trials, and I'm not talking about like miracle cures, but there's certain things that you can do, that you can implement. I know people that have been told that and they have survived for years. So don't accept a bleak cancer diagnosis like that. But going back to the day that you hear that, you have cancer, I have cancer. That's your first day. That's the first day that you become a survivor, because you have to be a survivor, because you are fighting to survive. Your survivor is already in there, right? It's natural. It's natural for us to swim as hard and fast as we can if we think we're drowning. If it's natural for us to to make sure that we are not in danger. If it's a fire, we're going to we're going to run away. If it's a storm, if it's an earthquake, if whatever it is, we get away. That's natural. Fight or flight. And that's how we feel. I'm just speaking generally. I know that everybody has their specific thoughts, but our original thought is usually to fight, to stop it. So you get diagnosed, and that's already emotional terrorism, okay? You find out you're diagnosed. And you can't hear anything else because your doctor's talking and telling you all this information, and all you're hearing is like, I've got cancer. And so it's like this huge emotional moment in your life. Ask anybody, like, where were you when you were diagnosed? What were you wearing even? You remember these things. It's like a catastrophic moment in your life. You remember what day, what time, where you were at. You remember those feelings, how that felt, how scary that was. And from there, it's just a whirlwind. And you go from like just living your life to like a fighter. You're like in the ring now. You gotta fight. And you go through procedures, biopsies, surgeries, radiation, chemotherapy. Maybe you take an alternative road. There's still a long list of things that you have to do. You have side effects, painful, headaches, neuropathy, mouth sores, dry skin, tight skin, rashes, cold sores. The list goes on and on. Insomnia, loss of appetite, gaining weight, no energy, depression, anxiety, frustration, anger, hopelessness. And you got to get through all that. Get through it, all of it. Healing from a surgery is very difficult. It's not easy. You're having a major surgery. I think my surgery was like 9 to 12 hours. And I'm not alone in that. Some people have, longer surgeries. You got to recover. It takes time. And, it's a lot of mental work. Using your mind, using your brain, using your thoughts to get through it. You can get up. You can get up when you tell yourself to get up because you don't want to get up. It's hard to get up. It's painful to get up. You're in the hospital bed, a couple of days out of surgery, you're still in pain. You can feel the wounds wherever they are. And you got to get up. You got to walk around. You got to do it. Well, that comes from your thoughts, your mind, your soul, and encouragement from your family, your doctors, your support team. But it's not easy. That's just one tiny little fight, just to get up. Take your IV pole. Just be able to go to the bathroom, the restroom, and come back. And then going home and recovering at home. And life is still going on, and you're a part of it. There's still things you have to do. And that's hard. You're tired. You're depleted. You're emotionally drained. But you got to step up. You got to step up. You got to get in that ring to survive. You have to go to your doctor's appointments to get everything checked. To survive, you have to take your medication to survive. You have to eat the right foods to survive. You have to take care of yourself to survive. And it takes time. I'm talking more about stage 3 and 4, sometimes 2, but it takes time. I know people that have, they've had, a little tumor, and it's taken out, and they're fine. They don't have to do any chemo, radiation. So that's like mental torture really. But, for people like myself, who's like long-term, and believe me, my cancer was still pretty cut and dry. I don't want to say easy, but mine was by the book. I got diagnosed. I did chemo and radiation in the beginning. Then I healed. Then I had my surgery. Then I healed. Then I did my 6 more months of chemo. Then I healed. Then I had another surgery. And in between there's, procedures and biopsies. So it's a long time. It's like 1.5 years out of your life. And then you have to heal from that. And those emotional wounds go deep. It takes time. It's not like you're finished. You've done your last infusion, your last surgery, your last radiation, and now you're done. It's not like you just step back into the world and it's like, oh, I'm here. Yeah, you're here, but you're not the same anymore. You've been on the battlefield fighting for your life. And things aren't the same anymore. You're not the same person. You don't feel the same. You don't have the same outlook as you did before. You're probably more grateful. Yeah. You're probably more aware of your health. You probably don't take as many chances. Listen to your doctor when they tell you things. You stay on top of your appointments. Get checked. Get your yearly checkups. Get your colonoscopy. Get your breast exam. Do the work to make sure that you stay healthy. You probably eat differently. And you don't sweat the small stuff, because the small stuff does not apply to you anymore. You know all about the big stuff, so the small stuff means nothing. Survivors are resilient and passionate, strong, powerful. We're superheroes. So for all you survivors out there, all you thrivers, congratulations. Congratulations on making it. And know that you are so blessed and you are so lucky. Because there are many of us who aren't that lucky and end up having to leave. They get their angel wings. They fought just as hard as we did. But it just didn't go that way. So being a survivor means more than just you surviving. It means you're blessed. It means you're lucky. And so every day, honor those who fought just like us. And they're just a different kind of survivor. They're in heaven, like my sister. And so many others. I think of them as like eternal survivors. They're just not here with us. They're just surviving somewhere else. But I'm surviving and thriving for them. So when you hear that word, survivor, honor it. Give back. Show gratitude. Help a fellow fighter. Do something kind. Get involved. Because you got a second chance. Maybe a third. Maybe a fourth. I know people that have had cancer 4 and 5 times. Superhero X. Like 10X. I'm so grateful to be a survivor. I'm so grateful to be surrounded by other survivors. And I honor our survivors in heaven. And I just want you to think about what it means for you when you hear the word survivor. I just hear the word blessed and lucky. Congratulations, survivor thrivers. This is your opportunity to embrace your new life, to learn something, to give something back, to see it all as a backwards blessing, as an awakening, a rebirth, if you allow it to enter your mind, body, and soul. You will thrive, in the most miraculous ways. Enjoy it. Enjoy every second, every precious moment, every day, every breath. Enjoy it and be thankful and love your life. Even when it's challenging, love your life. You don't have cancer. You're not in pain. You're not in surgery. You're not in chemo. You're not in radiation. Whenever I get a moment, I think to myself, oh, this is so tough. Oh, no. Remember? Do you remember? Oh, I remember. Okay, this isn't that bad. This is not that bad. It's not bad at all. Ooh, because that was a beast of a challenge. But we slayed that dragon, didn't we? We did. Because we're fighters, survivors, and thrivers. We're superheroes. So go out there, superheroes, and save someone. Give back. Show love. Be vulnerable. And thrive. Congratulations to all the survivors, to their families, to their loved ones, to the support team, the community, the cheer team, the doctors, nurses, everyone. Congratulations. This is a special day. It's our day. And we are blessed. Okay, daily mantra. I am healthy. I am happy. I am whole. I am healthy. I am happy. I am whole. I am healthy. I am happy. I am whole. Thank you so much. I will see you tomorrow.